I'm Phil Wade from Breaking Cycle CIC. I do community cycling projects, cycle training and loads of different activities that help people to engage with the local landscape through getting on a bike. It's a community interest company, which is a company that doesn't make a profit, but I'm still allowed to pay myself a wage. I'm not just a volunteer, so this is my full-time job. And it's called Breaking Cycles because we work with bikes and we're trying to change things for people. We're trying to make somebody's life better by getting them involved in healthier activities, changing the way they travel, changing the way that they exercise. Today I've been working on a project called The Road to Recovery, helping people who are in recovery from addiction to embrace exercise and cycling in their lives as they rebuild in a healthier way. As they're recovering, they're also training to be ride leaders so that they can get involved in volunteering and taking people out, maybe even doing some paid work with me as things progress. And some of the lads just like to come out on a ride with us and just enjoy getting out and about. Today we were working on bike maintenance and developing some of the skills that are needed to keep your bike going, and basically so that the lads who are going to volunteer on another project over the next few weeks will be able to keep everybody safe. I find days like this really, really rewarding. I'm doing things that I care about and I'm working with people who I'm interested in working with, and I'm literally my own boss. Before starting up Breaking Cycles, I used to be a teacher, and I found that trying to teach people things in a classroom wasn't really me. But if we did activities and we went outdoors, did something in the local environment, it really inspired people and there were better conversations and a lot more learning. I was always really into bikes, so I went and worked in a bike shop for a bit and really combined the two and thought about what parts of both jobs I really liked. The absolute best thing about my job is the fact that I spend most of my time riding my bike, and that used to be what I wanted to do instead of going to work, and now it's what I do when I go to work. I live in Clitheroe and I do a lot of work in Nelson and Colne, so I spend a lot of time around Pendle Hill. A lot of the time we feel like we have to go somewhere to experience something that's exciting or that's really engaging, but actually because we live here, there's a lot of great places to ride bikes and walk. It's on our doorstep. I don't do the job for the money at all. There are lots of other careers that I could choose that would pay a lot better, but if I did one of those jobs, I'd be sat in that office, in that shop, in that classroom, wishing I was out on my bike. If you want to do a job like mine, I think it's really important to get involved in volunteering first, because you build up a lot of experience around the kind of things that you're going to be doing. Get some work experience at a local bike shop, do coaching courses and just pick up as much as you can. Keep learning, and the more skills you've got, the more knowledge you've got, the more things that you can apply to whatever it is that you decide that you want to do. My dad always gave me a piece of advice that I never listened to when I was young, which was, everything that you learn will be useful one day. I really hope he doesn't watch this, because I'm now going to admit that he was right.